with a reverberating boom. A major section of the collapsed Francis Scott Key Bridge disappearing in a cloud of smoke. The controlled demolition comes after weeks of careful planning to remove a massive piece of the bridge that's sitting on top of the 984-foot container ship.
Captain, did everything go according to plan?
Yes, so we did the blast. The section separated, so it went according to plan.
Demolition crews made small cuts into the steel, then placed small charges to ensure accuracy of the blasts. The dolly has been sitting essentially frozen in time since it lost power and rammed the bridge on March 26. New police body camera footage obtained by NBC News shows the shock of first responders that night.
Like there is no bridge.
6 people were killed, all Latino immigrants who were filling potholes when the collision occurred. The body of the final victim was found just last week. The ship's 21-member crew has remained on board and sheltered in place during the controlled explosion. Federal investigators are still looking into how and why the ship lost power. But tonight, the governor says the Port of Baltimore is close to fully reopening and vowing to rebuild.
Rebuilding the Francis Scott Key Bridge is not about nostalgia. It's about necessity. This is a critical artery.
The dolly will be refloated and moved back to the Port of Baltimore within a few days. Now, the goal is to fully reopen the channel by the end of the month. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.